What did you get invited to?
The Festival of Speed.
Whoa!
Can we do a little ching ching to start the video?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a little ching ching to start the video. I'm proud of this. I should be working Costa or something. Got to be done there. Oh! Right, guys, welcome back to the Webby Show YouTube channel. Today we are doing my question and answer. What's up? So basically we've got Angel Wilspin over here, aka Angel Wilson.
Hello.
Angel has her own YouTube channel. The link will be in the description. Make sure you go check it out and go and subscribe to her. She has just dropped her colour reveal of the car, the beautiful S13. So make sure you go check that out. Angel, today you are going to ask me the questions that have been sent to me via Instagram for the question and answer, the long-awaited question and answer, because everyone's wanted the question and answer with me for ages. So we will get underway in just a second as soon as she's. Cheers, Angel.
Cheers.
Right.
Cheers to the best hot chocolate maker in the world.
That's me. If anyone wondered if she's not, that weren't going out to anyone else. That was me. I'm the best, isn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so we've got lots of questions here. To be fair.
Speak up, then, love. It's the first time on camera. Wait, far away. And we want to make sure we get the usernames in there as well.
Okay. So first question is from sh_t_will
What kind of names are
underscore tricks underscore shit wheel tricks basically. I think.
Shit wheel tricks.
I think
Okay.
that's what it's meant to be. Okay. So glad to see you're back. What's your favourite skate park local to the UK?
Local to the UK. So does that
broad,
mean
isn't
close to the UK or in the UK? I'm not too sure, but I'm going to go. I'm going to go with South Skate Park all day long. I grew up riding there from day one, and I still think it's the best park. It's going to teach you more than most other parks will, even though we don't have foam or resi or airbags or anything. So South Skate Park.
Okay. Next question is from STE_MET25. These usernames are in exotic, aren't they?
Yeah, they're out there.
Would you ever get another S14 or FD?
I wouldn't get another FD. I would get another S-body for sure. For obvious reasons, the FD is an absolute pain in the ass, and you know how much you like your S-body.
Yeah, always good fun.
So yeah, I'll get another S-body, but not another FD.
Jean-Luc_Pinel. Will you bring back the Webby Show hoodies?
That's a tough one because the company we used to get the hoodies printed with, they can no longer get that style of hoodie. So we will bring back TWS hoodies, but they won't be the same as what they were before. It'll be a new thing, which is there's nothing wrong with that. Change is good. So they will be back, but all in good time.
Okay, next question is from xitz.ktx. Do you remember me? I met you once.
Absolutely fucking not. Is that a girl? No, never happened.
I guess so.
Nope.
There's a profile picture of a baby dressed as a pumpkin.
No, definitely not. A baby? Nope.
Yeah.
Never. No, I don't know.
Okay. Taylor_BMX 2001. When are you going back to Haven't Car Park?
Who knows? I mean, I don't always hang out at car parks, but now and again, when it's raining, we hang out down the car park. That's where the cool kids hang out.
It's where the cool kids go.
I was actually there the other day with some friends who like to hang out there. Where did we do your photos again? Oh yeah, Haven't Car Park. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was there with Angel the other day. So you actually missed out. When are you going back there? Leave it in the comments.
Yeah. Ryan_Doswell. Most memorable moment from your entire BMX career?
Wow. Probably. There's a mixture of it. There's a mixture of some of the greatest memories are like the feeling of popping out after doing a really intense run and knowing that I've won. Like the feeling inside is like, I know I've won this because it like I hands down dominated it. But if you were to ask me as I popped out on the deck what I'd just done, don't even remember it. Like my mind's a blank. I think it's because of a mixture of adrenaline and everything that's going on, and you've come out the other side like after something that could have potentially put you to sleep for a while. So yeah, there's that, and the other side of it is like some of the most memorable moments, which like really drummed in your head is injuries, like some of the crashes. Yeah, a few crashes I definitely will never forget. So some of them I definitely do forget. In fact, I don't remember them at all. Yeah.
Wellington BMX 2000. I haven't seen any results of 12 Days of Christmas.
You will have to message Ronnie Remo at Total BMX about that. I was only doing the videos of the giveaway and stuff. It's down to Remo to sort out the prizes and stuff. So you have to contact Total BMX.
Okay. We've got Adave 1999. Would you ever race a banger at a race meeting?
Absolutely. I know. I bet it's you actually. It was probably you that offered me to race your banger car. I'm totally up for it. But in all fairness, I'm finding it a struggle just to ride my bike without an injury at the moment. Every time I try and do something, I'm already injured. So I definitely don't want to get in a banger race, into a banger race while I'm like not 100% healthy, because I reckon my head will literally fall off my shoulders, especially after what I see in the rookie banger the other week.
Never.
That was rough.
No, thank you.
The geezer nearly went through the fucking wall.
Okay, this is a good name, but I can't even see the end of it because it's so long.
Oh, you judging names?
Will Hamilton to the Mighty K.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Says, who is your favourite pro to hang out with on the deck at contests?
Oh, mate, there's so many. If you was pro oak, it'd be you. But you're not.
Sorry!
There's so many. Do you know what I mean? We have a giggle with everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's a good laugh. So it's definitely difficult to like just sort of pin it down to one person. But I have a laugh with everyone. I have a laugh with Dares. I have a laugh with James Jones. I have a laugh with Colborne, Tom Justice. You know what I mean? Like anyone who's there to take care of the human business. That's about it. Yeah.
Mitch Hutt 666 BMX says, after COVID-19, will you come ride up at 4Motion Darlington with me in the northeast, please? Fire emoji.
Yeah, sure.
Next question. We've got Roscoe 867. Worst injury you've had?
I think Roscoe, I grew out of him down Rennie Road. I think that's who that is. Worst injury, I've got a list of them. When I was at Backyard Jam in 2004, I 720 bar spinned over 6 foot tall, like landed in and out, and I spun with quite a bit of force, and after I chucked my bars, I just couldn't reach the other bar. I felt like I was on the rodeo, arm off and all that, holding on one bar, and I was like, oh, well in shit here. And then I looked down, and to my surprise, I shot the whole fucking landing. And I jumped off at that point, and my tib and fib snapped quite horrendously. And you know them spam cans with the key, yeah? Well, that was basically how my foot looked on my leg. It was, my foot was rolled up my leg. I could see the sole of my shoe, bone was out the inside, and that was the first proper gnarly break that I ever had. And yeah, it's pretty unforgettable. Like, I had nightmares about that, and apparently other people did. I hear a rumour actually off of the TTR boys that someone watched it, got up and went, I can't watch this, because it was in the middle of like a Backyard Jam contest, and apparently the guy started to vacate the building, and then Chunder vacated his mouth, and then he passed out and fell down the stairs. Like, seriously, another casualty was caused. Like, so yeah, and even Pill from the lab says to me, he goes, that noise, he said, was like a big plank of wood snapping. He goes, it was unreal. He goes, you could hear it over the whole audience. I was like, yeah, I remember it. It was horrendous. I tried crawling away from my leg. I was looking at it like, holy shit, my leg! I was like, get that fucking thing away from me. I'm crawling away from it. I'm thinking, it's coming with me! Oh, mate, it was horrendous. Yeah, that was, the Tim Fib was really graphic. It knocks the socks off of, like, you know, like when I broke my back, like, and, you know, and the knee injury and stuff like that. The Tim Fib was just so graphic.
Ooh.
The headbutt in the arm was good and all.
Didn't you get like a bar in the mouth as well? Yeah.
Yeah, I had the handlebar in the mouth once, like landed like face down over my bike, and the bars were upright, and I got a handlebar in the mouth and knocked my front tooth like up to the roof of my mouth, and it's still in there. My front tooth's still there. Don't even know how. I bent it back with a t-shirt. That was when I was at Woodwood. But yeah, the headbutt of the arm was pretty gnarly as well. But I was kind of like prone to crashing, and you know, like sort of like used to it and that, and used to getting hurt bad by then, and I headbutted the arm, just jumped up in a bit of shock, like snapped the arm, and then waved to the crowd, and then better get off to the hospital. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is from give this a go. Liraz 47. What
That's Liraz 47, everyone.
Yeah.
Speak out, Angel.
Sorry. Liraz 47.
Thank you.
What happens with Relentless? Guessing that means happened.
I wonder how old this guy is, because that was like, what, 12 years ago?
Yeah.
So that, basically, I've got a proper creamy moustache going on. It's proper that. Basically, what happened with Relentless? Obviously, it was a well negotiated 4 years of contract with Relentless. It was first year was just throwaway. The next 3 years was a really well paid 3 years where I had my own warehouse, training facility, and everything. So I was kind of living the dream. Unfortunately, it's just like YouTubers in general try to do a bit of skateboard, a bit of cars, a bit of mountain bike, a bit of BMX. By doing that, they get some subscribers from everyone. Then they spread their name like globally like that. Brands have been doing this sort of thing for a really long time. It's been really clever, like the Nike 6.0 project, stuff like that. And Relentless just simply want to build, so they went down that road. They started out with a bit of surf and a bit of skateboard and a bit of BMX. They went really hard with the BMX thing, and then after that, they realised that the biggest market on the planet is music. So, as far as I know, Professor Green had a massive contract with them, and all of the extreme sports athletes got dropped. Couldn't have happened at a worse time in my life, actually. It was right when I had my knee injury and everything, so I was pretty sour about the whole thing. But that's extreme sports. That's sponsorships. They could be here today, gone tomorrow, and that's what happened.
The next question is from T_S_angling. Biggest thing you struggle with in life?
Mental health. It's dreadful. BMX is like your escape from it, but then you hurt yourself riding BMX, and then because you're hurt you can't do anything, and then you start going over everything that you was running from when you was riding BMX, and you can just drive yourself into the ground. So
someone else has said that on here, that they ride to get away from their mental health.
Yeah, so that's the biggest struggle, because the better you get on the bike, the bigger the shit you're doing, and then the more gnarlier the crashes are when it comes down to it. So, and you can leave yourself in a really bad situation where you're not really mobile and just trapped with yourself and your own thoughts. So it can be a real dark place at times. So mental health is definitely tough, and I do believe a lot of people do. You all right there?
Sorry, that just came out.
Honestly, she's cute most of the time, right, guys?
That was very involuntary.
So that's just it's just one of those things. But mental health is it's definitely a tough one. That's it.
Big thing these days as well.
Big thing,
talk about it. Glenn_possessed says, want to meet and get a vid off my bug.
Bro, your name's Possessed. We've already spoke. Me and Glenn have already spoke. I had a look at I presume it's you. I had a look at the bug and photos and that. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll make a little car review on it. Be sick.
This is a nice one from Atanoel Eggers. Yeah.
Is that it?
No.
Oh, right.
The question is, will you come in France?
I've done that many a times. We'll be back to France as soon as the whole pandemic's rubbish. But just so you know, all you guys out there, we live here together. Right? We are not mixing.
Social bubble.
Yeah, we're a social bubble.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be back in France again. We'll see you soon once this pandemic thing's over. But for now, just subscribe to the channel. Make everyone else subscribe too.
Okay. Next one is Martin_Toma_BMX. What great thing are you planning on this year, 2021? You've got a little bit of this going.
She knows. Like basically, this year, put it this way, actually, like if you look back at last year, I was in a real shit place with everything, and coming into this year, everything's super positive. Everything's positive vibes. Probably the most healthy I've been in a long time. I've actually been riding a lot. Not over the last 2 months actually, been a bit slow, but towards the end of last year I was riding a lot. Everything's right back on track with riding that, and I've got myself another little car, just a little MX at the moment. But we've got big things planned for the little MX, and we've got some other projects on the side. You could be seeing possible new sponsorship in the areas of drifting, by the looks of it. So
we're going back in time, bro.
Get excited about that. But you're going to see me back in a drift car again this year, and riding BMX and smashing YouTube channel. Towards the summer, we've got big things. We got Oakley doesn't know it yet, but we've got some wakeboarding lined up using his boat. We'd be out on pit bikes and stuff, and doing some track days in the cars, and and hitting it full throttle with BMX as well. So we got a bit of everything going on. So looking.
She's a hectic one.
It's a hectic one.
Yeah.
She's a hectic one. But yeah, it's just going to be pandemonium all the way, and even more reason for people to get involved in this channel, because there's going to be some good content coming your way. So lots of dope cars as well.
Yeah.
Including Angel.
Oh yeah, I got a cool car now. Okay, next one is from Aussie_192. Favourite Russian rider?
Favourite Russian rider? Wow. God, there's a lot of them, isn't there? They're all brilliant, aren't they?
Depends, don't they? You're all different riders.
I've always been a massive fan of Kostya and Eric. They're two awesome riders. What's his name? Alex does the cashies and that, and flares across the gas.
Yeah,
Alex, I can't remember his name properly.
I know you're on about.
Yeah, he's incredible as well. Pretty much anybody in Russia, are incredible riders, but they're like friends, them ones, they're good guys. So, big out the Russians, they smash it.
The next question is from Badger_boy0. You subscribed to Broke Monkeys?
Of course I did.
Monkey.
Broke Monkeys, yeah. Them guys have another group of guys who have contacted me and said, do you want to come out and do some stuff? So, shout out Broke Monkeys, make sure you go subscribe to their channel. I'll probably drag you two up there with us as well. We're going to go and have a fun day with them at some point, do some downhill mountain biking and skid some cars and stuff. So yeah, that's happening, and that's why I subscribe to them, because we're friends. I haven't even met them yet, but we're friends.
I think I might even know the answer to this question. This is from Jack Cox BMX. Good first drift car.
Ooh, good first drift car. Go on, what's the answer?
I want you to do it.
What do you think is a good first drift car?
E36.
E36. It's a good shout.
It depends really. Like if you want to learn, if you want something good to learn in, which has got plenty of power and is easy to learn in, I'd say compact maybe, something like that. A 2.8.
A 2.8 compact is definitely one of those cars that works, and but you will be repairing stuff like drive shafts and stuff, because like amateur mistakes will cause you to break drive shafts and stuff like that. I would say MX-5 is not a learner's car, even though everyone goes, oh, it's perfect first car. It's not. It's a pro car. It takes proper
it's hard work.
handling and skills, doesn't it? Years of driving to be able to throw an MX-5 around properly, and you have to pedal the hell out of it because it's not got a lot of power. I'd say
36, 46, something like that. Something cheap.
They're cheap,
but if you do have money, the easiest car on the block is the S14.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Just go straight full send and buy an S13. My God.
Yeah, do what Angel did. Just go and buy an S body. Done.
Yeah.
If you've got endless amounts of money.
Yeah.
No.
If you've got 10 G's to throw at it.
Yeah.
But I'd love to know what she does for a job.
Tesco's.
There's the answer, guys. Sweet. So yeah, Oakley's going to say E36 or something like that with a 2.8 in it. Angel's going to say get an S13, be a baller. And I'm just going to tell you, a 14 is the easiest thing to drift. And that hot chocolate was splendid. I'll make another one in a minute.
Thanks. The next question is from Rizzy _BMX. How did you start riding BMX? This one?
Oh yeah. How did I start riding BMX? It was mad actually. I got brought a bike, and I put one right foot on the pedal and I pushed away, and I just started riding, and I was just like, hell yeah! That's how I started riding BMX. And I started riding the mountain bike the same way too. Right, no, stop the sarcasticness. I started riding BMX when I was young. Actually, I started riding a two-wheel bike with no stabilisers or anything like that when I was 2 years old, and I was mad about bikes. I was mad about bikes all the way like growing up. But my parents were mad into cars, bang racing and stuff like that. So I never really did much bike stuff. But then when like say like my mum and dad split up and stuff like that, I sort of become a bit more like by myself. And as I was getting older, I was just like, I just want a bike. I want a bike. So then I haven't got some heroic story about stealing a bike for my first bike. I literally like had like this piece of shit from the shed. And then fix a puncture in it. I think my nan had got it from years before and it was rusty, and I started riding it. Anyway, years later, nan buys me this mountain bike. Bit of a crazy old story. These boys are running down the road. Someone's chasing them, gonna smash this guy's head in, yeah. And the geezer like runs up to us. He's got this BMX with these mag wheels on it, and I've got this fucking top notch Townsend mountain bike that nan's bought us for school. First bike I've ever been bought properly, and it's purple, mud guards. Tried to blag a speedo out of her, but she wouldn't have it. It was the works. It had cow horn bar ends, it was 18 speed. It was a serious bit of kit. Townsend. Big up, Townsend. It's the worst bike company in the world, isn't it? It's got to be in it. Anyway, so she buys me this bike, and I guess it was a big deal at the time, and I obviously had a lack of respect or maybe just a crazy love for BMX. And I remember looking at the Harrows on the top shelf of that shop that day, saying, can I have one of them? And she's just like, it's not practical for school and that. And I was thinking to myself, I'm going to fucking school anyway. And so anyway, oh mate, you couldn't have wrote it. I'm there with my Townsend. Just bought a couple of sherbet straws from the cooler shop. These geezers like, I'll fucking kill you, man. And there's big old commotion. I'm like, oh, look at that. Some geezer runs down the road. He goes, mate, swap bikes to me, right? And it was just an in the moment thing. I was like, and I'm looking, and there's this chrome rally burner with these white mag wheels, right? Which was good shit back then. It weren't quite the Harrow that I saw, but I was already just looked at it and thought, that's what I wanted. I want the BMX, yeah. And the old guts in the seat are completely done, seats like that. And he's like, bangs it forward, doesn't he? He said, go on, swap me. And I was just on the spot, and I went, oh mate. And I was just a kid, and I went, take it. Right? The chain went on this bike, yeah. The chain just kept falling off this bike. I remember trying to knock the link out of the chain, yeah. I must have been about sort of 12 years old, something like that at the time, knocking this link out of this chain. So frustrated, put fucking nail through my finger and shit, hit my hands with a hammer and that. I was livid. My nan caught me screaming and shouting out the back, and she was like, what's up with you? Nothing. What's up with you? Nothing. And she's like, oh, she's come around and she's like, where's your bike? And oh mate, my face must have just looked at me and gone, you little bastard. You know what I mean? She knew it straight away. She was like, you liar. Yeah, I was like, she's like, did you bloody swap that thing? I was just like, shit, I'm right in trouble. She literally went, I am never ever buying you anything ever again. That's it. We're done. Never buying you anything ever again. I was like, and for me that was a big deal as well, because I didn't get nothing when I was younger, but this nan, my dad's mum, she did used to fork out for us, So, yeah, I've gone and fucked everything up. Anyway, she realised that I was upset about the chain. Oh yeah, she went and bought me a new chain. We're back in! And literally, I rode that bike on the dirt jumps over the wreck every day for the next year. And then I decided I wanted to spray it, which would never have worked. Kids, don't spray your chrome bike, it doesn't work. And when I was in Les Smith's, which was the old school Halfords, Someone robbed my bike.
Oh.
Yeah, it was gone, and I didn't get.
Oh,
He's loving the story.
Wow, I'm getting sucked in.
Yeah, and
tearing up.
I was gutted. I was so gutted, like that this bike was gone. Yeah, and my mates had got stolen with it as well. At the same time, Steve McKenzie's name was from Buckland.
Oh,
And,
I actually thought you meant the kid got stolen.
The kid got stolen.
He said my mate got stolen. I was like, oh my god.
They took your bike and your mate. You nutter, Angel. You should subscribe to our channel. It will be fun. You know it. So yeah, my bike gets stolen and my mate's bike got stolen as well. We ran out, like we were so innocent. We runs out the shop with the cans of paint in their hands, right? Runs out, goes, the bike's been gone, like that, because he said that they were gone. Runs out, he goes, you've stolen the paint. I went, oh, turn around, put the paint back in the shop, then run back out again. We went on searching their bikes for ages. He did end up getting his one back, but I didn't end up getting mine back. And it was probably a couple of years until my nan
Good old Nan.
Yeah, good old Nan went and got us another bike, and it was a Diamondback from a second-hand store. And yeah, the whole thing started again, and that went on and on and on. And I was like buying bits, swapping bits, and everything until I saved up enough money to buy a Harrow Supra back in the day. And then I'd say first year was '98 King Concrete, where I just that was it. And year of '98, I was locked in the BMX, and then '99 I won Prince Concrete first amateur contest, and I've not really been able to do anything else since then. It's just been BMX until I got old enough to drive, and I've done cars and BMX. So that's how I got on the ride. And I've basically rode my whole life, like literally, like when I could. So that's a good question.
Yeah.
Give you that one.
It was.
Only because I had a good answer though.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay. The next one is from the Broke Monkeys.
Yay!
When are we doing a collab video, bro?
That was meant to be you, like. Yeah, so she was like pretending to be you. We're gonna do it. We're gonna sort it out. Obviously, it's just hard to do shit right now because of the whole lockdown thing. But as soon as you guys are ready, I'm ready. Oakie's ready. Angel's ready.
We're all ready.
Gang's ready, and we'll be
Gang's
more than
indoors.
happy. Yeah, be more than happy to come down and fuck shit up. Yeah.
The next question is from SHPELDIK Speldik.
Why are you shouting me?
I don't know if that's how you say it.
I can't spell it.
I can't spell shit.
I can't spell shit. Go on.
Okay, how old are you?
Wow, this is a good question because I've always got this thing in my head, yeah, where I'd love to ask people, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you were? Because my body hurts every day, which tells me that I'm over 35. But
I feel like not many people know how old you are.
no one knows how old I am. Everybody, if I don't know them and the question comes up,
Yeah.
people usually say that I'm like 28. That's what everyone says, and I'm like, you got to be about 28 or something. And I'm like, oh, how rude. I'm way younger than that. But yeah, I'll just leave it be a guessing game.
Kiki. Okay, this is from Lewis G BMX. Favourite music to listen to while riding?
Same with 4 songs at Chelsea.
Basically. But no, I don't really know. Like, to be honest with you, I don't really hear music when I'm riding. I guess I notice when something good is on, but I don't go to the skate park and go, right, I'm going to go put this on. Like back in the day when we had the Ghetto Shed, I never even had my own playlist to play there. Like Jack Watts would always come out with some gangster ting or something. You know what I mean? Like, it would always be someone else's playlist now. I never used to really have my own playlist or anything. But yeah, I like a whole different bunch of music. But yeah, nothing that I really go, oh yeah, I'd love to ride to that song. It's just whatever happens in the moment. Yeah.
The next one is from M. Design. I don't know. Total street frame, same Kaya frame. Not going to pretend I know what that
frame,
means.
Same Kaya frame. The Kaya frame is one of my best mates, and we made the Kaya frame. It had a taller standover, Back in the day, it was a great frame. It wasn't really necessarily a street frame, although he was more of a sort of street, sort of traily style rider, but actually slayed it in the park, which is where most of you guys would have seen him anyway. The TWS frame that I run is the closest thing to the Collab frame that there is, and reasons for that is when I had the Voltron frame, I felt like the standover needed to be a little bit taller. And then me and Remo together came up with the idea of dropping the bottom bracket height. We made that lower, and it made you more stable on the bike, whilst leaving the top tube exactly where it was, which then created a taller standover. So instead of bringing a taller standover up, we brought a taller standover by bringing the bottom bracket down, which made more stability on the bike. You know, the total TWS frame is probably the most like all-round durable frame that we've ever had. It will work for a dirt, street, park. Like a lot of people say, oh, you know, it's not going to work on dirt because jumps are massive and everything. Well, you've seen the videos from Cologne. I rode dirt fine there. I never even rode dirt before then, so it works fine on dirt as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, it never gave up. And the only thing I've ever snapped riding street was a pair of Nathan William bars, if you could believe that. He's a street rider. It's based around street riding. Do you know what I mean? Like, but that's the only thing I've ever broke because it was before we made our total bars. I had a pair of Nathan William bars and snapped them. But yeah, this Total BMX is an all-round solid bike for whatever you want it for. So go check out Total BMX. Link is in the description.
Always plugging.
Well, you know, I think it's just normal. It should be done. Trying to promote the brand. You know what I mean? Look after the people, look after you, you know what I'm saying, Angel?
Yes, correct.
There we go.
We've got A.Hurst32. Who's your favourite BMX rider?
What are you looking at? It ain't you. Favourite BMX rider? Yeah, mate, there's so many great riders. Growing up, obviously, always like loved watching Taj and Ruben Alcantara, Sergio Laos, you know, all them boys. Nowadays you got like, you know, Dennis Anderson, mate. You just can't go wrong with that, can you? You cannot go wrong with Dennis Anderson. The guy's just unbelievable. Obviously, there's an incredible amount of riders out there, and some of them I look for their personality, some of them I look for their riding, some of them I just look for the way they respect people and and the choices they make and stuff. But Dennis Anderson, I think he's got the full bag. You know, he's absolutely incredible rider. And super nice guy. Never ever frowned at me. Do you know what I mean? He's always been like, right, where how's it going? Every time. Really nice guy. And his dad's awesome too. So yeah. My favourite rider is his dad. There we go. No, yeah, Dennis Henson, definitely.
Okay. Next one is Matthew_Parks_. What was your BMX inspiration?
My BMX inspiration was an old video back in the day. Which is based around all the Southsea riders. And there was a guy, basically a kid who used to ride about the back of ours, doing these little dirt jumps and these little wooden kickers and stuff we used to make. And his uncle used to make not DVDs, videos actually back in the day. And he goes, oh, you like bikes and that? And I was like, yeah. He said, gave us the video. And there was this video that's based around all the Southsea stuff. And then there was a video called Mad Matt, which is all Matt Hoffman stuff. I watched that and I fell in love with BMX. And that was how it all happened, and that like led to swapping the bike and all that I said about earlier. So yeah, that was how it went. Yeah.
Was it like a video tape, like back in the day tape?
Yeah, was it VHS tape? Yeah.
Old school shit.
Which I was actually reunited with my sisters today with the very first ever Props Road Falls '98. Yeah, my first videotape. She gave it back to me. It was I left it at my granddad's. Quite mad.
Yeah. You should do like a reaction video.
I will. I think we got the 06 NAS as well that I won, so I should do a reaction video to that. That'd be cool. Okay. Subscribe to the channel.
The next one is from JK1NG_BMX. What's your first BMX memory?
That is my first BMX memory. Literally that last question, like that is my first BMX memory. Is that I was riding bikes and doing jumps and stuff. This guy gave me this video. I watched the video and I was watching, Mira and Bestwick boosting this vert ramp in Cologne, and I was just like, what the shit is that? And then that was it. That was my first BMX memory, and yeah, sold.
Okay, next one is from Cupcakes. Do you like drum and bass?
I love drum and bass. Drum and bass is sick. There's a time and a place for drum and bass.
It's never.
So,
I hate drum and bass.
drum and bass, what time, what place.
Next one is from FC246_8. I want to buy BMX. What do you recommend?
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna guess.
Can you guess? You want to say it after 3? 1, 2, 3.
Total.
Total BMX. There we go. Total BMX. Total BMX. Make sure you get Total BMX. Link in the description. Go and buy a Total BMX. You get TWS frame. That's my signature frame. Go get that.
It's N77 BMX. I like this question. Favourite car you've ever owned and favourite trick you've ever landed? Keep smashing it. That with fingers above it.
Favourite car I've ever owned. In all fairness, even though I said I wouldn't get another one, I think my RX-7 FD was my favourite car I ever owned because it was just like that car. It looked good on track. It was hard work to drive, but let's forget that. It looked good on track. It looked good in the drive. It looked good in the garden. It looked good in the garage. It looks good in the photo down in my dad's shed. That car just was my favourite car. And favourite trick, probably the cherry bomb. It's like a 720 truck down whip, which looks like a truck to late decade. It's one of my favourite tricks I've ever done. And I would intend on keep smashing it. Thank you.
This is from Lee Kerridge, 2015. You after an MX-5? DM me. I've got 2.
No, I don't need no MX-5 at the moment. I snapped a shaft, but it's alright. We've got big things coming for the MX-5. You wait to see the future video. It's coming.
Stevenson, Sean. Don't have a question really. Just want to thank you for all the dope videos.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
It is. It is very nice.
Stevenson, use a massive high five and a big hug. Cheers, mate.
This is from _live life behind bars. Will you come to Australia one day? Then will you do a vid session for the channel? Jerry DJ.
Was that your Australian accent?
Yeah, what?
You mate?
It was horrendous.
Put another shrimp on the barbie.
I'm normally quite good at accents.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You could bullshit too. Yeah? Okay, I would love to go to Australia, but no one's paying for shit these days, so I don't think I'm going to like dip into my own pocket to go to Australia. I've got too many more things over here I want to do. It's fun and it costs a shit ton of money to go there. So, but if anyone wants to pay for me to go to Australia, just send me a message.
Ben_farmer_ says, can we do some skids together soon?
Have you got a skid car though, Farmer? Have you got a skid car? Because if you have, you haven't told me nothing about this. Do you know the drifters are reuniting again? We're all coming back together. Cheeseman's in the corner of the room over there, smiling. Oakie's over there, playing with his little bit of manchin. It's all happening.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do some skids with you.
This is from Uric Viectco. When and where are we filming TWS4?
What'd you say? You say when and where are we filming?
Yeah.
Is this a filmer offering a film? He wants to film?
Yeah, I guess. Do you know him?
I don't know.
No.
Send me a message if you want to film. Send me a message. I want to see how good you're filming this first. Send me some videos. But it could happen.
Okay.
Next question.
This one's kind of, you've already answered this, but Moto_B says, where's the TWS clothing?
Like, we had the hats and stuff. It was very limited stock. If you didn't get one, it's your fault.
Sorry.
No, they were limited stock. I did say to everyone. We're going to do more stuff real soon. We've got a lot of things going on at the moment, so it's been sort of put to the back of the list at the moment. So we've got some new things in the paper lane. So you'll see real soon.
I like this question actually. It's from Drew Saunter. If you wasn't BMXing, what do you think you would be doing? I BMX because it helps mentally.
Is that a thumbs up from that?
And a smiley face.
See, I don't know really. I probably would just be. You know, I think if I didn't drift and I didn't ride BMX, I probably would be at banger track. I think it's a natural progression of my life. Do you know what I mean? So like, my dad was a banger racer, mum was a banger racer. Do you know what I mean? I'd end up banger racing. So
yeah.
That's probably what I'd do. But yeah, I can't go too fast and be too dangerous all the time. I love it. I don't think it's that dangerous though. Everyone else does it.
Yeah, it's quite scary.
Yeah.
Right.
This is from Ingo_TL_. When are you hitting the track for some drifting?
As soon as you've spoke to me about that. Yeah. As soon as anything's open again, and the little Beata Zoom is ready to go, I'll be out there. Just to let you guys know, I freaking love the little MX-5, the little 1.6. I drive the wheels off it, don't I?
Yeah.
Absolutely drive the shit out of that car, and by the time I finish, I'm sweating, and that is what I like. I was literally, it's such a tough car to drive, and it makes me happy. Like, I got a little bit bored in this and just sitting there chucking it lock to lock, with all that power. This thing, you have to seriously be on your game, otherwise you're off the track or in a bush or something. So just let you know. But yeah, I'll be at the track as soon as it's possible.
Okay, we've got Old School Paul saying,
I know.
when we shooting some, I guess that means some street photos.
Well, you're always about in Portsmouth. I'm always about, so just drop us a message and I'll go ride somewhere and you can snap away.
Okay, White Zoe Louise says, what's your biggest achievement?
Biggest achievement? The thing is, I could say my biggest achievement is anything that's happened in my whole career, but I think one of my biggest achievements, in my head, to date, is winning the IBM XFF Dirt World Champions 2 years ago now, something like that. I went having a good time riding the park that day, and when I looked at the dirt jumps, and as soon as I looked at him, I thought, no fucking way, and Oak's like, go on. And he's like, yeah, you did actually push me over that jump. You're like, come on, just go. And
I was using you as a guinea pig. I was scared to jump it myself.
It all comes out now. But yeah, anyway, I pretty much pushed me down the rolling.
That was a big old rolling, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you had to pedal.
Yeah.
The jump was so big, you had to actually pedal flat out down the rolling. And I've always grew up watching Cornstatio when I was younger, and I was always a fan of the dirt riding. It's just there wasn't anything around on that level, and the skate park is way more consistent because it takes 2 minutes to dry out, and that was a natural progression of riding. But the dream was always to win a dirt contest or do good in dirt, or just ride dirt and do my shit. And that was the first time I ever did a Deco 360 over dirt. That's definitely the biggest 720 no hand I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
I literally, as I was spinning, I was thinking, you're either going to die or be well happy here. Everything worked out. So yeah, winning the MX World Champions in Cologne 2 years ago was one of my biggest achievements. It really did tick something off that's in my head. So, good question.
Yeah. This is more of a general life question, I guess. It's a Shua Lever. Have you ever smoked, and what do you think of smoking?
What? Cigarettes?
Tires.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't smoke cigarettes, I smoke tires. Yeah. No Snoop Dogg for me. Smoke weed every day.
G-U-S-T.
Just eat! Everyone loves that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is from AZZ_S2. Is the MX-5 going to be a drift slag?
She's already my little bitch. so yeah. Of course it is. And let's just say something special is going to be happening with that car real soon. Me and the old Oakmont over there, we're going to start modifying shit real soon. Plus, for my birthday, someone owes me a kick-ass birthday present. Just say we're doing something to the car that starts with T and ends with
Bo.
If we wreck it, we wreck it. Right?
Okay.
Cheapest chips.
She blows.
The next one's from Neil Pat. What's your favourite kind of riding? Street, park or dirt?
I love all of it. Riding's riding, innit? Do you know what I mean? It don't really matter what you're riding. I just love riding my bike, so I pretty much ride anything. Don't really mind as long as I'm on my bike. It's good.
It's _V1TT. Please bring back an RX.
NO spells ain't happening. Ain't happening. You can have the Miata and that's it.
Okay. The next one is from Shawmus _ Sweeney. Can you do a flare double whip?
I've done flare double whips when you were swinging around your old man's nutsack. That's a long time ago.
That's fair enough.
funny story about that, and that was another handlebar in the mouth thing. I hadn't done one for like since when I had the backyard ramp. I used to do them. They were flare double whips, but they were kind of a little bit corky, you know, like flat spin 5. And I was doing a couple here and there, and then we went from having the mini ramp in the back garden of Auntie Jane's, and then we went to the ghetto shed and rebuilt like everything there. And then I thought I ain't done one of them in ages. I did one in the foam and I landed like nosedive, handlebar in the mouth again, but gum shield this time.
Yeah.
So
You still do them every now and then to foam though, don't you?
yeah, now and again I'll pop one around. Yeah, I kind of prefer flare downies over flare whips now, to be fair. But yeah, flare double whip or flat spin 5 double whip, whatever, it's kind of in between, is a thing in the past for me. But you never know. I do want to do Webby Show 4, so maybe just drag one out there to ice pick or something. Stepping in.
Next is BMX Ollie. Where are you going to come?
I'll be up to Eastbourne real soon, yeah?
Yeah, that was the question.
Gotcha. I'll be out soon, Ollie. I definitely do want to come and see like some of them parks out there as well, like the one with the caption on it. I definitely do want to come out that way, so it'll happen real soon. And I hope you're doing good, bro.
I think this next question is actually in Spanish, so I can't...
Go on, give it a shot.
This is from reno.tabella.tws. Regálame un cuadro. Cool.
Maybe, I haven't decided yet.
Okay, this
Next
is
question.
from Moritz0112. Black bike soon.
Absolutely not.
Question mark.
Nope, sorry.
This is from Portsmouth Slammed E60. When the COVID shit is over, are you still doing the big Portsmouth ride for charity?
Absolutely, I'd do anything for charity.
Okay. We've already had how old are you? This is a Argentina para cuando? That's the question.
That's the question?
Yeah.
I
think that might means would you ever come to Argentina? I'm going to say.
haven't decided yet. We'll leave it there.
No.
Sorry. Next question.
I've already had that one.
You got lost.
No. This is from Jake_Brooksy, which is actually our friend. You don't know Jake, do you?
I don't know Jake.
No.
You do.
He just bought a chaser.
He used to...
I do know him.
Yeah, you do know him. He's seen you at Drift Day and he said that you threw a Twix in his face or something.
Really?
Back at the petrol station. He was you asked him about gearbox stuff and he told you, and then you said, "Want Twix?" And he said, "Yep," and then you threw it in his face. He said, "Pick it up."
I seriously don't even know half the shit I do. And everyone gets offended or even just like shocked by it, like, what the fuck? Like, when you chuck something and it lands on the floor, and as they go to pick it up, you go, "Pick it up, bitch." Like that. You're like, "You my bitch." You know what I mean? Like, everyone's just like shook. Yeah, Georgia Wheaty, we was at petrol station years ago, and she mouthed it from over in the other car, yeah. And I had this duck wrap. It was disgusting, mate. And I couldn't, like, the roof of the car's there, and I went like that, and it was the shortest little like throw I've ever done in my life. Yeah, she turns around and looks over at it, and it went like that. It said sauce all down the face. She went throwing up on the side of the road, and like in the service station. It was the funniest thing ever. Yeah, I do some pretty mad stuff when I think about it. I don't even think about what I'm doing, so I'm sorry if I ever offend anyone. I don't hate anyone. I ain't got no grudges or nothing. It's just do whatever seems fun at the time, and sometimes people become a victim of my laughter.
Anyway, what was the question?
Jake asked, when are you getting an S body again?
Jake, as soon as I can afford it, I will probably get another S body because I do miss mine. It's fun. It's not so much the S body I miss, it's the power anyway. So I wouldn't mind getting like some 2 litre turbo action, but we're gonna mess around with the MX-5s for a bit just because they're cheap, and we're gonna have fun with that. Because let's just say I definitely went out my way to earn the respect by building my own cars and drifting, but I definitely paid my dues with the money that I ended up owing by the time I finished building something that cost like a deposit for a house and then smashing it against walls. It's like, it ain't actually the smartest thing I could have done, especially with no job. Do you know what I mean? So, it's swings and roundabouts, drifts and roundabouts.
Private roads.
Mexico. So
I
yeah,
live in Tokyo.
you'll see me back in the car doing a lot of stuff saying, "Come on, Angel." Yeah, we'll probably get copyright for that. But no, you'll see me back in the car and stuff again soon. So, and I might even bring you a Twix.
We've got from Donio_Jiu-Jitsu. I want to buy one of your hats. Do you ship to USA?
I know that is, and we used to have the Instagram, we don't have it no more, but it did just say we ship worldwide, but unfortunately they're out of stock now, but as soon as they are back in stock, yes, we will ship you one out there, for sure.
Cool. We've already had, there's some questions that are just the same, so. Oh, this is from Lom Tiva 1. The trick that scares you the most?
I think double flips. I think double flips scare me the most. Like anything else, I feel like I can sort of get away with. There's a couple of like real gnarly ones that like, but I don't really want to talk about them because there's stuff that I still want to do and I want to film. And but I can do another question and answer. You can answer that again after the next Webby show. Like I can just answer it while I'm in a cast up to my neck. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think double flips in all fairness, double flips scare the shit out of me. Like you just can't really see properly. You know what I mean?
It's just a pull and hope, really, isn't it?
Yeah, the other thing is, there's not really a great deal you can do the second you've come off a lip. No. Once you're off that lip, like if you've overcooked it, you're in shit. If you undercooked it, you may get away with it. I'd rather undercook, but without my flips I overcook most before I undercook it. So probably double flips are scary. Plus, a lot of friends have ended up in a bad way after doing that trick. So yeah.
Okay, the next question is from Salsa Blair. Mark Webb, what is your favourite colour?
Wow, that's good. Honestly.
Wow, that's good.
It's true, honestly. What's your favourite colour?
Pink.
My new angel delight.
Mm-hmm.
I like green, but I like blue. Not allowed them together though. Blue and green should never be seen.
What?
Green and blue is something you should do. Yeah, I don't know. I like blue, I like green.
Okay.
Next.
He's also asked you.
Double I.
What is
Double
your
up for a
favourite
pound.
tattoo?
Favourite tattoo?
Yeah.
Generally the one that like goes into your skin, just stays there. I ain't really got a favourite tattoo like on my body. To be fair, not really. It's just tattoos, isn't they? You know what I'm saying? You just go, that'd be good. You love it for the first couple of weeks, and then you don't care, do you? You forget about it. You're like, I love your tattoos. You're like, I have a tattoo. Like, yeah, it just becomes part of it. So it's no real like crazy favourite tattoo.
Okay, this is from Carl White 1. Will you smash out a Webby show before the end of 2021 and do a decade to truck?
I've done decade to truck. I just haven't done it like in a contest or anything, or on video probably. Decade free bar.
Yeah. So it's basically a 720.
No.
Downward bar.
Yeah, if you want to look at that, but anyone, you know what? There's only one person other than myself who I've seen do the decade free properly. How you do it, and some kid. I can't remember his name. Sorry, I can't remember his name if you see this, but he rides that skate park in where Simple Session is in Talon.
Oh, yeah.
He's a scooter kid, and he does everything, and he does perfect decade free to bar. Up a little step up as well. He's sick.
Okay.
Who knows?
We've had that question. This is from Stealth_VXR. Will the TWS Longline hoodies be coming back in again?
We already hit that question earlier. If I can find the long line stuff again, I will, but it doesn't seem to be available, and I guarantee if we do find it again, the prices will probably be extortionate. So, and I don't want to really put clothes out there which are like crazy money because they just shouldn't be. So that's how it goes.
That's the same question. WRX Bren says, what got you into drifting?
Okay, this is a bit of a mad story. I was mad into Volkswagens when I first started because that's what everybody does. Like everyone wants a Volkswagen.
Mm-hmm.
So I goes and buys a couple of Volkswagens, 7 exactly. Yeah, everything that I could, Mark 1 G60s, Mark 2 G60s, VR6s, fucking everything. Mark 1s, Mark 2s, Mark 3s, Mark 4s. And then my dad was always going on about Jap cars. He was saying about his Scooby, how it would knock the socks off me, and I was like, yeah, alright, and all that. Anyway, Scooby was quick. And then one day, my mate who I grew up with, Wallace, he goes, come out in this, I'm telling you now. And I was like, nah, it's not really my cup of tea. Goes out in this Skyline, and we just like, down the road, sideways, just crabbing on the camber of the road. And I'm just like, what is this? Do you know what I mean? And I literally, I'm not even joking, I came home, I had about £1,000 in the bank, yeah, and then there was the Wild Night contest. Do you remember them? And they was like, yeah, it's this much money for first place. And I went, okay, I'll be there. Literally, me and Remo got in a car and drove straight across to France. Went to the Wild Night contest. I won the money. I come back home and I went straight out and bought a Skyline.
When you could buy them cheap.
£2,500.
Wow.
I bought it off of Paul Jeffries actually.
What was it?
It's R33. Not even, and that car actually, I pulled the engine out a bit later on and then went and scrapped it. But yeah, I scrapped the Skyline. I know, crazy not. But yeah, that is how it happened. I just went sideways down the road for a bit, and I was like, "What is this? This magic?
What is this sorcery?"
Yeah, honestly. And then that was it. And I've been in all the Jap cars ever since. I've had one Golf in between on a
that was a little weapon, that film.
I looked at it.
You went.
Went,
That little owl under the bullet.
yeah, and and I sold that to Tony Knight, and now we're back to real drive cars again.
Yes.
Well, it should be.
The way it should be, yeah. The OGs.
I don't know if you want to answer this one. This is from Chloe Harwood, 33. Are you single because you are hot?
Well, yes, I am fucking hot. Smoking.
Next.
Thank you. Next.
I like that.
You like that, yeah?
Thank you. Next.
Bit of Ari.
Thank you.
Ariana Grande.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wiggle. Ooh.
Hey, Ariana Grande. Wait, go on.
Okay, we've got Roscoe867 again. How did you get away with riding pit bike for so long on road paths and that I would get caught straight? I'm guessing it's supposed to be in a way on the end of that.
It wasn't me.
Just say it wasn't you. Alright.
All I'm going to say is prove it was me. Hey, I can hear your voice on the GoPro while you've got your helmet and goggles on. That's been edited. Well, you could do it with anyone, couldn't you? If you see someone with their gun at talking to a GoPro with their helmet and they got the tinted goggles and that, you put anyone's voice in it. That's what happened. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
This is
Good question though. You watching everything.
This is from Scott Hicks, 1995. I like watching your video. Would you get a Ford Fiesta Mark 7 1.2 or a Vauxhall Corsa? I want to be my Frist. No comment.
Did you make that up? Did you make that up?
Jokes!
Oh.
Is that what it was? You pranking me? It's actually real.
I think it's still a Fiesta.
Yeah,
Or
I reckon.
Corsa.
Do you know what I reckon
But
you
yeah,
should
mate,
get?
it's a Corsa.
Yeah. Do you know what I reckon you should get?
Pop mail, mate.
You should get a Clio.
Oh, the weapon.
Clio.
Lee Carl Godfrey, would you ever come to Mansfield to ride?
I'll go anywhere,
Where
right?
the fuck
Really.
is that?
It's just
Mansfield's like next to Manchester. I don't know
Yes,
Tim
that
show
makes
that.
sense now. Okay.
yeah, I'll go anywhere, right? I'm not fussed.
Noah_OOG. I can flare. How come you can't flare?
Do it with the power. That's a good video. I'm glad you remember it.
I'm completely lost
Yeah,
here.
no,
but
that's good.
I can flare.
Pull hard like the backflip.
Pull back like the backflip.
Okay.
7.
This is from A18X_TT.
I know who that is.
Will you ever compete in the BDC again?
It's not whether I'll compete. Well, I'll compete in the BC again. It's Does the BBC still want me?
Oh mate, they got a new owner
It's
now.
been taken over. Someone
We
bought
don't give
the
a
BBC.
shit! BDC. Bloody dreadful cunts. That's what it stands for. Bloody dreadful cunts.
It's what's it? It's a frosty 13 degrees out here.
Fucking cold! Shout out Luke Fink, fucking biggest professional dickhead in the world. And he won the BMX Worlds 1 year.
Put in power in '86.
We've got Ant Webster. Would you ever ride for Relentless again, or for any other energy sponsor?
Yeah, just get a few of them and I'll take my pick.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They're banging my door down.
Okay. We've got Bike Life _Hurst. Close. Sorry. Would you come back to Central Skate Park, Harold Hill?
Nah. It was overrated.
We've got _Vera _Jane _ First thing you're going to do when COVID is over or less restrictions?
First thing I'm going to do when COVID's over.
I reckon some skids, I do.
Still do that.
Skids is a good option, but does anyone fancy TGIs?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Just anywhere
Jack
for some
Daniels
food.
ribs. Woo! So, yeah, TGIs, I reckon.
Okay. JKMSR7. Not a question, just a thanks for posting mega clips that I watch when I'm on my break.
Cheers, bro. I actually appreciate that. It's nice that people just throwing the love out there as cushy. So thanks for the support. Cheers.
This is from Sadie _
Oh really?
How amazing is your little sister Sadie?
You little sucker. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something about my sister. Yeah. She here's a little story. Might as well go in. I'll tell you how amazing my little sister is, right? So when we were kids, we didn't really have a lot. So we were arguing over a deck of cards, as you do, right? And my mum's going, like, no, leave her alone. My mum's going on at me. She's like, just let her have them. And I'm like, no, I want them, right? And I'm trying to get this deck of cards with my sister. And my little sister, she's quite a bit younger than me as well. And she was so young at the time. And I did not see this coming. I'm laying there, just being a proper cocky little shit, laying on bed, give me in me dickhead and all that, yeah? And my sister went, you want them? Have them. She threw this deck of cards, mush, yeah? 52 card pickup style, yeah? Bang! They hit me in the face. As I'm like that, she went, bang! And cracked me straight on the eye, mush. Legged it to the bathroom. I was like that. Jumped out, like... I was like, get out here now! Kicking the door in. So my mum was laughing. She done ya! She done ya! Oh, mate, yeah, my sister's good. She's actually like one in a million. She is. She makes brilliant cheese on toast. Anyway, next question.
This is from Ellens.h. How long have you been doing YouTube for, mate?
God, mate, I don't even know. I didn't really start out doing YouTube. Jordan Barron pretty much was running my channel to start with. And then, just over the last couple of years, I started to try and get back on it myself. I started out so terribly, actually. I was filming stuff on the iPhone, wasn't even worth putting up. But just like over the last sort of year, I really got like sort of stuck into it and like learned how to do a few bits myself and that, and like editing and stuff. And then not that long ago, GoPro actually hooked us up. A guy called Elliot hooked us up with the GoPro, and that was all brought on through JC. He sorted it all out for us, and ever since then they've been sending us these GoPros, latest one each time, and I've got the GoPro Hero 9s on the way. So I guess I've only been doing YouTube by myself properly for about 2 years, really, realistically.
Okay. 15 _ Alfie _ A says, what are you doing with your pit bike?
It's gone, sold.
Matt _ Rich 87. Who inspires you the most in BMX?
Be the legend Dave Mirra. He's always going to be my number one inspiration, just because he does things like in a way that no one else has ever been able to touch it. Like he rides it like it's completely different. Like you have to really actually study his riding to actually recognise it. And some of the stuff that he's done, which he filmed, it's just been forced filming. But if you ever was to witness him just in a general session and watch him just do his thing, it was just poetry in motion. Like you just can't explain how fucking incredible he was. like the way you there, the way 540 and coming front and back wheel on the coping, like ding dong, like just incredible. Still like number one.
Okay, we've got Aussie_192. Any signature parts coming soon?
Signature parts. We are doing new colours and stuff on the TWS, on Total BMX TWS frame. We're also making some adjustments to the DBS mod. A few little tweaks going on that. We've not finished actually, so I can't really tell you exactly what we are doing, but we've got a few things upgrading on that. We're going to do another year of the TWS forks and bars and stuff. You could potentially see some cranks on the way from me. I'm not too sure yet. Like I said, we're working on stuff, but we are going to see new stuff. And Fist have just contacted me and said that they want to do another year signature gloves. So just about to design my new signature gloves for Fist. So you're going to see some new stuff coming from me. It's all good. Positivity.
2021.
Yep.
We've got Pacey_Knight. Favourite trick into manual?
Favourite trick into manuals? It's got to be flare, isn't it? It's just flare manual. Like, it feels good. When you catch it perfect, it just goes woo! Woo! On a slow-mo version. Woo!
Okay, now, we've got a tiebreaker here. Ben_K_18. BMX or drifting?
Hard, isn't it?
Don't have to choose.
Yeah.
You can't make me. Can't make me. I will drift to the skate park, ride my bike, and then drift home again. I think as I get older, I'm probably going to end up favouring drifting because it's something that you can pretty much do forever. BMX is such a difficult thing. I mean, you know as well as I do. You can hop on your bike one day, roll and hang up front wheel. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, that puts you off riding massively. Yeah. So I love BMX, but sometimes it has days where you just like have a word. Do you know what I mean? Like get off my back. But cars can be the same, can't they? Like we've all look at you. We were going to do Drift Missouri that time. We're getting the cars ready. You wake up in the morning, your car's frozen. Do you know what I mean? Starts up, chucks the cool plugs out and all that, doesn't it? Done your engine, need a complete rebuild, and we were right before an event.
Yeah, it's literally a couple of days before.
Yeah. So cars have their ups and downs as well. So, but it's very difficult. Like, drifting is easier on the body, but BMX frees your mind. It actually does. So yeah, very difficult. I need both in my life. So I've got the bikes. Anyone want to buy me the car?
Yeah.
I'll put my PayPal in the description. Oh yeah, cool.
Okay, we've got Jordan Scott BMX. Longest battle for a trick?
Oh mate. Oh, I know it. Okay, the longest battle for a trick. Over tooth, Oppo whip out on the spine. Yeah.
Did you get? What was your crashes looking at? Did you get away with them?
No, I died. Yeah. Like some of them I ran out of it fine, yeah, and then some of them I literally just tried to make
ended up like a pretzel.
Yeah, tried to make a bed out of my bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nice landing on pegs and pedals and shit. No. Like landing flat down. Jordan would have the video somewhere if he gave a shit. But basically, some of them I like popped off it and it would slip off the tooth slightly as I've like kicked the whip. And I'm just flying through the air with the bike barely making it around. And I landed way better than I thought I would, like on the bike, but landed with my feet and just trip over my own feet. Just didn't run out of it. Just tripped over it. Bang! Like, I'm not joking. I had a Total t-shirt, a white one on. You can't even see it in the video, but it had blood all over it. All my elbows were all gone on both sides. Like, I had like dead legs. I had bruises all up my legs. Like for about a week.
It was a mad old trick. That's probably one of my favourite ones.
Like a lot of people sent me like screen recordings, pictures of it because they didn't really know how to explain it. I guess sometimes so they sent me a picture of it and put this was just like something else, But I haven't seen anyone do it since. You know what I mean? I think if I was to say, is there a rider out there who could do it like easy? It would probably be
Hine, I reckon.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. Alex Hine, he could probably do it.
He
By the way, going back to what I said earlier about favourite riders, he's another one of my favourite riders. Alex Hine fucking rocks. Kills it. But yeah, the overtooth Oppo whip out on the spine, which no one even realised was Oppo. was probably one of the most difficult things that I've ever done.
I just want to text my dad because he's probably trying to text me and he can't. So.
Angel, we're trying to do something.
Yeah.
Just
Hello, Miss Lady.
Welcome, Oakley, to the YouTube channel.
Good day.
Shalom, Jackie.
Shalom.
Oh.
I'm in.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Miss Lady. Cheers. Right. Luke_Walker 004 has said, "Have you been invited to Goodwood Festival of Speed this year? Want to meet you again?" Exclamation mark.
When I see you.
I personally don't think it's going to be on this year.
Luke. I'm your father. I don't think it's going to be on this year.
Nah.
I don't think it's going to be on. But if it is, who knows? Might see you there.
Keen to go?
If I don't ride dirt, I'll probably be there anyway, just hanging out there. So
Ooh.
that's my annually meet up with Mr. Mad Mike Woodett.
That one, because we've already had those.
Oh,
ones.
okay. So, Georgia Wheatley said...
Wheatley?
Wheatley.
Wheaty?
Wheaty.
Like Weetabix.
Wheatley. Wheaty. Wheatley. Wheaty.
Like
Weetabix.
Weetabix.
Like wheat.
Oh, we drink tea. Like that.
Wheaty.
We drink tea.
History.
Yeah. Anyway, Georgia
Georgia G, my mate, my buddy old pal.
said... Oh, she just actually said too. Said, best year for competitions.
Oh, you know what? There's been some good ones. We had a mental year, me and out in Montpellier one year. I don't even know what year it was. Probably 2015, maybe. And I just got back off a knee injury. I went really riding properly. I went down and I rode a mini ramp, and I got absolutely mobbed by the crowd in Montpellier, and it was crazy. Fat famous. Nuts.
Till 2015.
Yeah, that was good. And the other one, which was legendary, because that was the year she was just by my side. I was having a bit of a mad time, and she was just there for us, and yeah, basically just looked after us. She's a good girl. She's Georgia, really brilliant. And another year will be 06. Did the first free triple whip in the competition, and then did that Colt 900 thing, like a flair 540. No one had ever seen shit like that back then. And that was a mental year because I just won at everything. Yeah. It was just crazy. Yeah, that was my year. I kind of really blew up. So yeah, 2006 and 2015 were incredible years.
And then a second question is, what is your biggest BMX achievement? I think we've had that already, maybe, but yeah,
It's probably winning dirt.
Yeah, you said winning dirt.
The most recent. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just this was an Angel's gig.
Yeah, Hux is on there.
Okay.
Oh, Huxer, mate.
Jim_Nelson63. Best way to learn bar spin tyre taps and bar spin manuals. Left foot forward.
Left foot forward. So I'm guessing you're saying that you're goofy footed. There's a couple of different tips for that, but it's very difficult without knowing exactly which way you ride, because the way you spin your bars comes into play when you're left foot forward or right foot forward as well. So it's very difficult. But I would say simply start out by bar spin, fly out, bar spin 90 degrees, fly out, and just keep doing that. And then start working it to the back wheel. And if you can't get it to come to the back wheel, then maybe try just a slight alley-oop, like doing it, and it should bring you to the back wheel. Once you've got the tyre tap sorted out, you just go on to do the manual by carving out and doing it, or learn it the other way around, whichever one you prefer, tyre tap or manual. But I really need to see what you ride like to know.
Okay, this is from Huxley Motorsport. I'm gonna build a car for Missouri. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Missouri.
Missouri events. Are you going to build one too, Hux?
Absolutely, Huxley. I know we haven't spoken in a really long time, and obviously I disappeared for the last probably about 3 years. But yeah, I'm completely back on track with everything now, and I'm excited about doing new car stuff, new car adventures. So definitely gonna build something to go and have some fun with. So and definitely can't wait to hang out with you again. It's gonna be sick.
Volcom 7v5A7. Before you were pro, what tricks did you struggle with?
Nothing.
Sorry.
No.
No.
You still struggle with tricks though if you're a pro. Don't you?
Yeah,
So,
you still struggle with tricks if you're pro. Like it comes down to, what you like really. It's like, if something just feels a bit odd, it's difficult to get you like in the comfort zone with it. So, it is difficult. I did actually struggle really bad with oppo bars. Oppo bars was just not my thing.
Okay, _KBBMX_. What is your favourite stylish trick?
Favourite stylish trick? I do love a good invert. I love a good invert. I love a good folded up, upside downy table invert thing. It's good. Yeah.
That concludes our questions. That's the end.
Is it the end?
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. That went so
Long.
Yeah. I'm out of breath.
We made through.
Wow. Yeah, so there you have it. That's the end of the question and answer. There was actually a lot of questions. I didn't think there was.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Like I did like three days like where I posted to Instagram saying, "Ask me a question." So, right. Basically, we have come to the end of the question and answer. So I would like to say a massive thank you to Angel Delight over here. Make sure you go check out her YouTube channel. She's an up and coming YouTuber, big in the car game. So go and make sure you check out Angel Wilson. What's your name on?
Angel Wilson.
Angel. She's changed her name from Angel Wilson to Angel Wilspin. But yeah, go over there, check out her YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because Angel is an absolute delight. And you got to go check out her new car. She's got a sick S13 with this incredible paint job, and you're gonna love it. Also, I hope you liked the question and answer. Thanks to everybody who got involved and sent me questions and stuff. It was really good. It actually jogged my memory of a few things. It was nice to go over a few things that happened in the past. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, then make sure you let me know in the comments. Give me some good feedback. And anything you need to find that we spoke about will be in the link in the description. And make sure you like, subscribe and turn your post notifications on. And we will be back with another video real soon. That's it. Peace out. Say bye, Angel.
Peace. See you later.
Say bye, Angel.
Bye, Angel.
There we go. Bye.
Okay, so in the next video, my little dudes are going to be riding some sick dirt jumps, so you should like, comment and subscribe for the next video.
Yeah.
Peace.